Okay, well, I guess we're on. Welcome, everybody. This is the March full moon, and there's going to be a lunar eclipse. And I think everything starts um, tomorrow morning, so this evening at about 2:55. You should be able to see everything. Now, I would like to hear from anyone that actually can let me know that they're hearing this. Um, Nikki is having some technical difficulties, so she will be on, but we're kind of waiting for her. Uh, and I've had a few difficulties myself. So I got these new AirPods, I guess they're called, and I want to make sure that people can hear me. Especially because we're going to do a very special journey. We're going to do deep grounding and healing today. And I will say that I have felt these moon energies have just been, they've been so strong this month, especially last night. The energies were very, very strong. So I'm thinking grounding is what I need. And if I need it, probably other people do as well. Um, I guess some of the things that I really want to say, though, is, we're in a time of stress. And I am hearing from many, many people that they are living in fear. And, they're boycotting things and they're doing things. Um, I feel, and this is just my feeling, take it or leave it. I'm just going to tell you how I feel. I feel like I don't want to do something to hurt someone else, but I want to do things that are going to benefit me. So, for instance, people talk about, boycotting. I think people boycotted Amazon, and they did it to hurt Amazon. Now, if it's going to help me and it feels right to me, great. Um, but I would rather do things that are going to benefit me, that make me feel good. Do things for good reasons, not to hurt somebody else. Audrey, hello. Can you hear me okay? Mickey will be on shortly. She is not on daylight savings time, so we're getting her on in a moment. Oh, good, she can hear me. Thank you, Audrey, for that. So tell me, how are you, dealing with all of this? I mean, I love our Canadian neighbors. I've gone to Canada since I'm a child, and it's a beautiful place. I have friends there, and I don't want to see them hurt. I want the best for everybody, and I do feel like we're going to come out of whatever it is we're going on with a higher vibration and feeling better and doing good work for us. How are you doing, Audrey? Oh, your grandparents came from Canada. Well, so you have very strong connections there. I see. And I hope any of our Canadian friends that are watching, we as people of America love you. I'm glad you're doing okay, Audrey. We are going to do a grounding and healing meditation today. I think that the whole world could use a higher vibration right now of love. So that's really what that's what I have to think about right now. It's think positively. We've been talking about that for 2 years now. It's like think positively about whatever crops up in front of you. There's always a good way to think about things, and then there's a bad way to think about things. And if it's causing you fear and you're going to be hurt by it in the next 2 minutes, then do something about it right away. Like if you're standing in the middle of the road and there's a truck coming, get out of the way. But if you're in fear of something that might happen and it's not immediate threat, then think of it in a different way. Turn that around to be a more positive, that you're safe right now, that you're good right now, that things will work out. All right. We want to We always want to put that positive spin on everything because fear doesn't really help unless you're in immediate danger. Then it helps. Geez, Audrey, I hope it's not just you and me right now. Looks like it, though. I look at the Facebook page where, I can see your messages. And for me, it says that the live stream ended and you'll see it shortly. So I can't see what Mickey and I are putting in out there. Ah, so you could probably see how many people are watching. Yes. Um, and it is just such a high energy day. Like last night, I could feel it. I couldn't sleep last night. Um, Today, in the daylight, it feels better, but I'm thinking that tonight, when the eclipse is going to occur, those heightened energies, those emotional energies, are going to become stronger and stronger. So, with today's meditation, I want you guys to be prepared for that, to be very, very grounded, and have much healing and higher energy. Okay. All right. So I let Mickey know that when she comes in, we are live already and we're going to get going. So maybe we should start with the meditation and then Mickey can join us later. Ah, I see Georgianne is on. Hi, Georgianne. Georgianne's at work and that's where I work too. She's my boss. I am thinking that maybe starting the meditation would be good. Let me look at these. Gosh, I don't want to start it without Mickey either. Oh, Judy! Hi! Judy's watching too. Well, there's my peeps. Me and Judy work together with Georgianne at her place. Nice. Judy, we're going to do a grounding meditation and some healing. So, yesterday I felt like I just needed so grounding. So last night, I had to let the dog out, and I just stood out on the ground, even though it was cold, and it allowed me to come in and then go to sleep, and I slept all night. But prior to that, I couldn't sleep at all. So I know how important grounding is, and I think the spirit beings kind of set me up for this stuff so that I have an idea of what to do. And there's Karen. Hi, Karen. Look at that. We've got Karen, Judy, Georgianne, Audrey. Love you guys. I know that Carol said she'd be on, but she's going to be late because she had to do something. But she'll be here for the meditation. And know that anybody that's on can watch this meditation on YouTube. I usually have it on by the end of the night. I'm going to try to do that tonight because this is an important one. And what else? On YouTube, please subscribe to our channel. Give it a thumbs up. The more thumbs up we get, the more YouTube shows it to other people. So that helps with that crazy algorithm thing they use. Yeah. So how's everybody doing? Judy, Karen, Georgianne? Audrey's doing good. Wow. It is so weird not having Mickey on. Karen, you're very busy. I know. Karen's been watching her grandchildren for a while now. And they bounce back and forth between her house and their other grandpa's house. Nice. And if anybody's in Elmira, Karen Harris, best massages ever. And then I'll plug Georgianne, the Purple Iris in Horseheads. Best place to get clothes ever. It's a upscale consignment boutique. Beautiful clothes. And it's so much fun working there. The best people come in. All right. All right. So for those of you that can, just sit in a very relaxed, comfortable place. And those that can't, you can listen. But if you're driving, I don't want you to do any meditations. Don't even pay attention to this. Matter of fact, just click on some music and then you can watch this as it replays later. But for those of you that are home and safe, we're going to do some grounding today. So allow yourself to get very comfortable. Place your hands lightly on your legs with your palms up and close your eyes. Notice your thoughts and let them go. Return to the room, to this time and this place, and let this moment of now wrap around you. We are going to take some time right now to ground yourself very slowly, and I will lead you during the session using the 3-to-1 count as always. So take a deep breath in and then visualize and silently say on your out breath, 3, 3, 3. And again in, 2, 2, 2. And again, 1, 1, 1. Now, there are steps that I will lead you down deep into relaxation. And in a moment, as I begin to count, you will walk down those steps. You will find that deeper down you go, the more comfortable and the more relaxed you will become. Now, take hold of the banister and begin to slowly, slowly descend the stairs, starting with the top step. 10. You are deeply relaxed. 9. Let yourself go more and more. 8. More and more relaxed. 7. Deep, deep relaxation. 6. 5. More and more relaxed. 4. Deeply relaxed. So comfortable. 3. More and more relaxed. 2. Almost at the bottom now. Just one more step to go. And 1. Deep, deep relaxation all the way down. Now that you have reached the bottom step, you are totally relaxed. You are in your meditation room. And there is a door, a transit door, a quantum jumping door, 2 parallel dimensions. Our intention is to ground and heal as a collective with the aid of our spiritual beings of light, our helpers, angels, higher selves, oversouls. Use the wording that is right for you. I will count to 3, and on the count of 3, the door will open, and you can cross the threshold in any way you see fit. Ready? 1, 2, the door is opening. 3, the door is open. The door is open to the quantum realm. Remember, the deeper you are grounded, or the better connected you are to Mother Earth, the more energy you can draw from above. So, let's sit on the soft green grass together as a collective. It is perfectly comfortable and molded to your body, just like grounding earth couches or recliners. Now, ever so slowly, allow your grounding to begin winding downward out of your root chakra and the soles of your feet. Allow yourself to feel the rich soil and soak up any minerals that your body needs right now. Moving on, allow yourself to bathe in the pure underground rivers that you come across. The temperature will be just right. And as you revel in the feeling of water against your skin, this water cleanses you in many, many ways. Continue slowly, moving downward, deeper and deeper into Gaia, Mother Earth. You may come across crystals. Allow yourself to soak up their healing vibration. Whatever that crystal is, whatever its color, its nature, or name, trust that it is exactly what you need at this moment. Next, as you continue moving downward, you come across a rich vein of pure gold and find yourself completely immersed and surrounded right in the center of this vein of gold. Allow the vibration to bless you with its golden color and its energy. And when you are done there, allow yourself to continue on until you come to the molten core of Mother Earth. But don't stop. Enter into the fire. Go right into the very center of the earth and into the ultimate cleansing process that can only happen through fire. Allow it to rid you of any energy that no longer serves you, whether it is lower vibrations or inharmonic vibrations, or anything that has been holding you back from moving into your next highest vibration. You are safe. This fire will not, cannot harm you. Now, when you pull back from the fire, allow your roots, your grounding, to rest deep, deep within the core of the Mother. And draw your consciousness slowly, slowly upward. As you draw your consciousness upward, bring with you all the benefits and nourishing elements you have just received from the earth. The cleansing from the fire, the richness of the gold and other precious stones and crystals, the nutrients of the minerals, and the cherished water. Bring it all up now into the soles of your feet. You will feel the energy coming in through both of your feet equally and up your legs equally. It will continue to flow upward, filling your root chakra. Feel and visualize the color of red in your groin and the base of your spine. It is warm and rich. It now fills your second chakra with orange. Feel it. See it in your soft belly and clear through into your lower back as well. Now, above your belly button, you'll begin to feel and see the color of yellow as it fills your solar plexus. It is as bright as the sun. Ever so gently, the energy continues to fill you as it is moved into the green of your heart chakra. Fuller and fuller, richer and richer. See and feel the soft pink energy of your higher heart. Blue fills your throat and the back of your neck now, your fifth chakra. The blue begins to darken and blend with purple to create indigo, the color now completely filling your third eye. And you now feel and see purple, completely filling and covering the top of your head, your crown chakra. You are so full of energy that your crown bursts opening up and you become an energy fountain with multicolored energy showering and spraying from your crown and falling all around you. Golden sparkles of energy rain in from above, your higher self and the universe, joining in your multicolored shower, and you just soak it all back in. You allow yourself to receive and receive and receive the energy of the universe. It is entering into you from all directions. Soak it up through every inch of your skin. You are literally becoming a sponge for universal life force energy. As you continue to shower forth, you receive even more energy from the universe. An exchange is happening right now. Just allow and notice and be with it. Now sit with this new vibration and heal. Speak to your helpers if you like, but you will have plenty of time to experience this part of the journey. Now, as we sit here and we have felt and absorbed all this beautiful energy, and as we look around at each other and see just sparkles of colorful energy coming from and around each one of us, it is so beautiful. Make sure you thank all of your healing guides that were with you. It is time to return to this realm, keeping all the new high vibrations and healing you just received, thanking all your helpers and guides. Now please meet me at the quantum door to return to this transmission. Good. Now take a deep breath in and out, and again in and out. Feel yourself waking up, feeling wonderful all over, with a new higher vibration within. Now start moving your legs and arms. Stretch a little bit. And let's take one more big breath in and out. And welcome back to this transmission. And
Hi.
there you are. I can hear you now. Hi.
Yes.
Well, this was a little different. So I told everybody you were having technical difficulties, and
Yes.
the daylight savings messes us up every year.
This was a mess.
Yeah. Now Joanne, she is on. She just said, "Thank you, Kate. Thank you for being here, and thank you for participating, and for helping the consciousness, the collective, to raise your vibration. Thank you."
It's been a very interesting day.
So you popped in at the very end. So
Mhm.
definitely turn back the clock and re-listen to this. It was so it was all about grounding.
Okay. Needed, of course.
And that's exactly what happened. I told the people, I said, last night when the dog got me up, I couldn't sleep. So I got up out of bed and I went outside, and I just flipped my slippers off and stood on the ground even though it was cold. And I'm like, I just needed the grounding. And then I was able to sleep for the rest of the night.
Oh, wow. Well, I
Yeah.
couldn't have done it that way, but yeah, I
But the
had a,
way we're going to do it now is doable.
okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
I had really abrupt awakenings during the night and panic attack, all kinds of stuff, you
Mm.
know. Just, what can I say? It's that kind of day.
It is. It is. The day today feels better to me, but I'm definitely preparing for crazy energy.
Yeah. Yeah.
I tell you something, Mickey. I was kind of lost. I didn't know what to say without you being here.
Oh,
You are so needed as my partner here. I love you.
oh, thank you,
Um,
sweetheart.
oh my gosh, yes,
It's
yes.
just a crazy day. I had gotten all prepared. I had everything written out.
That you know what? We did the journey for I talked a little bit, and then I'm like, okay, I'm out of things to talk about. So we started the journey, and I figured everything would work out, and it did. Audrey said she loved it, and hi, Mickey.
Hi, Audrey. How you doing, sweetheart? I hope your day is better than mine.
So let me tell you who's on. We have Audrey, Joanne, Georgianne, Karen, Judy. God, am I missing anybody? No, I think that's everybody. I think that was everybody. Yeah.
Well, it's
And
interesting.
I know Carol said she was going to be late, so
Yeah.
that seems to be the theme today.
Yes. I
And
had
that's
written.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had written out some notes about the full moon, and it's not now and today. It's tomorrow, and well, it's tomorrow at 6:55 in the morning here, so that would make it 2:55
2:55.
for
Hmm.
you. And it's a good thing we're talking today before it because it's coming in like gangbusters. And here, for me, as far as I'm concerned, it's already begun, but it's so disruptive. And it's a lot of energy. It's not necessarily that it's bad energy, but it comes in like a bull in a china closet looking for something to do. And you need to have a good idea of what you want to do with that energy before it comes and pops you right in the face. Um,
Oh my. It is one of those days. Mickey, you are frozen. I am not hearing any voice, and my internet is unstable. Uh, can everybody?
oh, really?
It just ended our live. Uh,
Uh huh. See, it's that kind of day.
oops.
Wow.
Um,
So it's no longer recording.
nope. So I'm gonna start again.
That
I'm
means it's not broadcasting either.
Nope, nope. It's not. I'm going to start
Well,
a
girl, this
new
is a
one.
day for the
All right.
record
So,
books, isn't it?
oh my God, they're all saying we're still live. We can't be live. It says we're still here. Oh my gosh.
And I look
But it,
absolutely cream colored on here. This is
but
weird.
it's not recording or doing anything.
Ah,
Oh my God. Oh, this one is going to be one for the books. All right,
yes,
the
it is.
girls are saying we're still on. I have
Okay.
no idea. I A recording ended and now it started again. Carol says she
Well,
can
this is
hear us. Judy says still here. Same here. Joanne said still here. Audrey said we're still live.
okay. Well, what I was trying to say was that you got to be very disciplined and uh, persevere no matter what. That's what I was about to say. Persevere no matter what. But it will take very great determination and a lot of patience.
I have to tell you what Judy says.
But
She said we both look fabulous.
oh God.
Thank you,
Well,
Judy.
I thank you. This is so weird. I don't recall being this color at any point in my life.
Well,
But we got to get ready, folks. Because no matter how disruptive this may be, um, it's still the beginning. And I grappled with how much to say because this is not pretty. And you're just going to have to grit your teeth and hold on to the rails tighter and get through this.
yeah. And I think that's why I chose grounding for today.
Yeah.
It was a very deep grounding, and I'd like to say that some of it came from Bert Goldman. Some of it came from my hypnosis therapy. Some of it came from my Reiki attunements. So
Hmm.
it was a conglomeration I pulled together that was probably the deepest way I knew how to do grounding. And it's simple, simple.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, this is a mess. Um, and like I'm telling all of you, just grit your teeth and go on and get through it.
Hmm. Hmm.
This was quite interesting leading
Yeah,
up to the time of the broadcast. So,
yeah. Well, and you're dealing with new computers too, and I have my new little ear things
oh,
on,
yeah.
and I do not know how to use them.
Oh,
Like they turn on okay, but I so far I don't know how to answer a phone call with them. I had I didn't know what to do because it wanted to connect to my phone instead of the computer. So I am learning. But Audrey said she could hear me fine, so I went with
yeah,
that. That
I can hear you fine too.
okay, all right.
I've been playing around with some new um, earpieces as well, but they
Hmm.
seem to be okay. They're just only for my phone, though. I need to get something for my PC,
Hmm.
and we'll see.
Yeah. Well,
But
these do switch, but they want to be with the phone. So I
hmm
have to actually turn Bluetooth off for them to not want to connect to that.
that's probably what I'll have to do too.
Hmm.
But
Hmm.
we'll see.
Yeah.
It's just all kinds of PC stuff up in the air
Yeah. Well,
and more.
technology is just everything right now. And even
Hmm
doing the kind of meditation we did, I mean, if you think about it, it was major technology. I mean,
Yeah,
how we go about it, raising of the vibration, it's all frequency levels. It's time. It's time to where you're going to be left in the fear-based, lower vibrations, or you're going to move to the higher vibrations that aren't fear-based.
hmm
And it's so hard to do in this world where our leader is just pushing fear and creating havoc. And we're trying to make sense out of a senseless situation.
It's amazing. The news was on in the room when I walked in here to start putting, the stuff on the screen, and they were just reporting some more new and crazy stuff. So I just flipped it off and said
Yeah.
I'll have to hear about that later.
Right.
This
I
is
haven't even had the TV on today. Not at all.
These are crazy times.
They are.
Crazy.
And
So I don't know.
right.
Just have to deal.
Exactly. We just have to deal, do the best that we can, and try to be as positive as possible.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. That 2 minute rule. If you're going to be harmed in the next 2 minutes, then do something. If not, just take a breath.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's interesting advice. I'm not sure I can use it, but it's
Ah,
interesting. It's an interesting way of approaching it.
it's been hard. It's been a hard, long road for me to get to this point, and I have been living it. And it does work for me. It doesn't work for everybody. Um, so people need to find their own best way. And you know what? Everybody's way is right for them.
Yeah, it has to be your way. And
Yep.
so you've got to find your way through the storm
Hmm.
to the little seat on the side, just there for you, which you programmed in yourself. So,
Hmm. So here we have full moon, so lots of emotional energy, and now we have an eclipse on top of that.
yes, that's
And
why this is just a mess. I don't know what to tell you to expect
it's
because
the
anything
unexpected.
goes. Anything, yes,
Hmm.
anything goes, and it's just ugly. So I'm dealing, and I've got 1,000 things up in the air that are all throwing me raspberries. So I don't know what to say.
Yeah.
I'm treading water for my life, I tell you.
Yeah. Well, I talked to a friend earlier and she said to me, she goes, Kate, you're not being harmed by anything, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, oh, really?
Uh
And I'm
huh.
like, well, this is going on and that is going on without going into any detail. And I'm like, but I choose to think the best is going to happen in the end.
Yeah.
And, and, and she couldn't do that. She was more, um, immediate, had to answer things. And I think I'm at a place, and it could be my age, it could be what I've been through, but I feel like I can just wait. I can wait it out, I guess. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Yeah. Well, that will work for some.
What else are we going to do?
Yeah, well, for some, yeah. But the thing is that it's not going to necessarily stop what's going on, but the problems lie in how we deal with what's going on. And that
Hmm.
becomes very tricky. So that's why I don't know what to say. Because
Yeah,
I certainly don't know what to tell myself. And I'm going through lot,
yeah.
a lot that I ain't saying. So,
Exactly. Right, right. And same here. But I woke up this morning. That was a good thing. I had
yeah.
food in my refrigerator. That was a good thing. I took the dog out for a walk. The sun is shining. It's not too cold out, a little windy, but it was all doable. So
Yeah.
I have to look at those things. 2 days ago I was at the shop with Georgianne and Judy, and oh my God, we had this lovely, lovely young woman trying on wedding gowns, and I'm
Oh,
like, she's
wow.
just beginning a whole new phase of her life. And let me tell you, the raising of the vibration while she was putting on these beautiful dresses, and Judy is just wonderful with all of these new brides. If you're getting married and you're in the Elmira Horseheads area, Judy is the one to go see. She can fit a
Hmm.
girl, them and their moms come in together, and it's just so sweet, and it just
Oh, yeah.
gives you an uplifting feeling.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I can remember back that far. That's an amazing point. Oh,
yeah,
yes. I made
yeah.
my first wedding dress.
Oh,
Yeah.
beautiful.
We were
Oh,
married in the Naval Cathedral in Jacksonville. It's a lovely, lovely place, where all the different religions come together and they have this beautiful venue. And so we
nice.
married there.
Oh,
Hmm.
beautiful. Yeah. If you run into a picture, I'd love to see one.
Oh,
Oh,
gosh. I haven't even looked in more than 30 years. So, yeah,
yeah. I understand that. Yeah, I do.
more than 50 years, actually.
Hmm.
So,
Mm.
yeah.
Judy said thank you, and she is the best. She's the best. Yeah.
Yes, I can imagine. I've heard you mention so often
Hmm.
how lovely the energy is there. So,
Oh my gosh, yeah, it is. I mean, people are just, they're happy to come in. They're happy to, I mean, some of them spend hours in the store. Hours. They love it.
yes, of
Hmm.
course. Yeah.
Hmm.
When you find a place like that,
Yeah,
it's one that you make time to go and visit, and it changes your whole day.
it does. It
So,
does. It's very uplifting. And
yeah.
Georgianne she loves it there. Like that's her baby.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. I'm glad I can help out.
Well, folks, I tell you, you just have to grit your teeth to get through it. One of the other things is that you also have to be very careful not to make a very dangerous mimic as you're choosing how to go through stuff. Tread lightly, be careful.
Good
Can't say more.
advice. Good
At
advice.
this time, well, you just look at the current affairs and you can see it. There were people who thought they'd be friends forever, countries
Hmm.
that are now screaming at each other saying, I'll wipe you out if I have to. You what? So that energy is quite universal right now.
Yeah.
And you look up and say, how did we get here?
Right.
That's the trick of it. So Pluto is a great transformer. It turns things topsy turvy, and it's amazing. It's just amazing. There are some very strong oppositions, and as I said many times, oppositions are things pulling like that. You can't. It's two gifts, but you can only accept one. You can't get this one without turning loose to reach, and you can't get this one without turning. So that has a lot to do with your beliefs and your ideas of what appeals to you, what beauty represents to you, appeal, things you like. It may drastically change, and you may wonder how, because the circumstances that cause you to change your mind were not ones you anticipated.
Hmm.
So,
So expect the unexpected.
yes, expect the unexpected. That puts it very precisely.
Hmm. But we'll be here in 2 weeks again, just
Yes,
to
we will.
probably say the same stuff again. Ah, Melissa's on. Hi, Melissa.
Hi,
She,
sweetie.
she just stopped in to say hi. I love that. I,
Yes.
I'm I'm so glad, and of all the people that have been on, I mean, I know each one of you individually in some way, I love
Mm-hmm.
it. Yeah. Yeah.
And you mentioned the next time that we'll be here in 2 weeks. At that point, we'll be formulating our new agenda based on having picked up the pieces from what's going on now.
Hmm.
Okay, so then you come armed with, well, in that case, I need to do this and this and this. And it's going to come from some of what we're stepping into now as of tomorrow.
So some of our intentions from the past will be adjusting.
Yeah,
Hmm.
some of whatever is left after we've picked up the pieces from now, you
Huh.
know?
Melissa says we froze.
Oh,
I am not seeing that.
I
Um,
had a strange noise just as you said that.
huh. Weird. How about
Yeah,
anybody else? Can you guys see and hear us? Well, it's so bizarre, Melissa. We lost the whole thing. Shut off just a little five
a
minutes
little
ago.
while. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So Joanne said she didn't see that, so we're okay. We can
Okay.
continue. It's so bizarre.
It
Maybe
goes
we're
with,
it does, but maybe we're all still in the quantum world, being our colorful fountains. Yep. Okay. The girls are all saying we're good. We're good. So I'm
well,
I'm
I'm glad.
guessing, Melissa, it was your computer. And you know what? That doesn't surprise me because it's just been a wonky computer day.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
has.
I mean, because
It's,
it was my computer, it was my internet that shut it down the last time I had an unstable connection, and I have fiber optic.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
So,
it's going to be like that. This is the build up to what really gets full blown tomorrow. God
mhm.
forbid.
Well, we all just hold on and, hold on to each other. We have that energy that we've created all together, right? So,
Yes,
yeah. Yeah. And
but no,
and if
it's
if you have those feelings of anxiety or dread or panic attacks, if you can, go outside and put your
hmm
feet on the ground. If you can't do that, do grounding meditations.
right,
It really does help. Ho'oponopono will help too.
exactly, and
Oh,
it's very
Carol
important.
says hibernation for tomorrow.
I agree.
Well, and that's okay too. I have absolutely nothing to do tomorrow. I am going to stay inside and just be still.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Well, it's very important tonight to be very relaxed and meditate yourself to sleep, so
Hmm.
you're calm and you sleep as you prepare for the day. Because remember, this all switches on at 2 o'clock in the morning. So,
For us, yeah. Yep. Yep.
hmm
I think they said 2:55 was at its peak.
right.
And the eclipse is like 2:30 maybe to 3:30, somewhere in that area. Judy says
Well,
now she's getting interruptions, not sure what's happening, but she's going to sign off. Wonderful meditation. Bye bye, Judy. I do think the internet waves are just, flaky. So Judy's in a little town called Veteran, and Melissa is up near Rochester. I'm here in Elmira, so we're all in New York State, but none of us are on the same system. So,
yeah,
yeah.
it's quite disruptive right now.
Mickey, you're like doing great, and you're in England.
Well, I'm doing. I will
Yeah.
say great. I
Well,
won't say
your
bad.
internet connection is great.
Yeah, the connection seems to be
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. Good.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Well, I think everybody should just hold on to your hats, ground, be
hmm
still, raise your vibration as much as you can, and we'll get through it together. And if
Yes, we
anybody
will.
needs to chit chat or talk, you guys know how to reach us all. We're
Yeah,
on
that's right.
we're on Messenger. Y'all have
Yes.
my phone number. You know, I'm very accessible. You can catch me on Discord. You can catch me on Facebook. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we still have to navigate that with the new computer too.
Yes, and you know what? Don't even worry about it. We will get on it when we get on it. I'm just poking here to see when. Okay, so the next time we're together will be Friday the 28th, and that
Right.
will be for the new moon.
Hmm.
And by then, I hope you're on the same time frame as us.
Yeah.
It'll move back
I-
to 5 instead of
I'm sure.
4:30.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
I don't know why I
To
thought it hadn't done it yet. It hadn't
So it's
switched
what,
yet.
6:30 for you right now, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we're
6:32.
we're 4 hours. We're 5 hours difference.
Exactly.
Yeah. It happens. It's been happening for this is the 5th year. I remember the first time it happened. Oh my God, I was so lost. I'm like, I don't understand.
Oh God.
I
Well,
know. It's
we
crazy.
hey, it's something new that comes in with each turn of the clock. So
It,
this
no
is
pun
just
intended.
another exercise in dealing with the now.
Absolutely.
Unbelievable.
Well, guys, so Judy has left. Carol's going to hibernate tomorrow. Audrey's doing good. I know Georgianne and Karen are both working. Melissa, she popped in to see us. I'm sure she's working too. I am so grateful for all of you.
Yes, I am too. And thank you
Yeah,
for being so
and
patient, everybody.
absolutely, and I'm sure Joe's working today too. So yeah,
Oh yeah.
patience, and you know that's another thing of the do nothing. It's have patience with
Yeah.
everything.
That's one of the very first things on my notes is about being to persevere with patience and
Um,
determination. That's it.
yeah, and well,
Separations of all kinds are imminent.
yeah, and but more than anything is take care of yourselves
Yeah,
first and foremost. Self love, self healing.
yeah,
Yeah,
I agree.
yeah.
This has been a very interesting one.
And it's probably the strongest one. I mean, I was physically ill last night.
Yeah,
It was more than just emotional. I mean,
yeah, I
it
was
weighs
too.
on. Yeah, yep.
I was too.
So,
So that was interesting when I heard you saying that because I was just trying to think of how to tell you what I've been through. And you use the same words I was using. So,
hmm
as we
oh,
often do.
oh, Joe. Well, I'm glad you're not working. She doesn't start working until 5. So I'm
Oh, that's
glad you
good.
had time to be with us. Yeah.
Yes, that's nice.
Well, Mickey, I think it's time to call this one a close, and you
I
can
agree.
go back and do the meditation. I will work on doing the edits and get them online
Okay.
and do the best I can. So
All right.
anyway, if anybody wants to reach out to us, either, Messenger or Discord, and just let me know you're there and I'll join you.
Okay.
Bye, Mickey. I love you.
I love you too. And all of you,
I love all of you. Bye bye.
take a deep breath and keep stepping.